The IPL is in full swing, and if you are anything like me, you have been switching between spreadsheets and scoreboards. One eye on your work and the other on the match. But here's what's fascinating. While we are all cheering sixes and wickets, there's something else happening on that field. Something every entrepreneur, leader, and business owner should be paying close attention to. Because cricket, my friend, is more than just a game. It's a live, high-stakes case study in leadership, strategy, team dynamics, and decision-making under pressure. You might say it's India's favorite MBA. Hi, I'm Shailesh Kantak, founder and CEO of Flexi Ventures. At Flexi Ventures, we help businesses build strong people transformation systems without the jargon, without the fluff, just what actually works for growing teams and businesses. Today, I'm sharing 5 sharp and powerful business and leadership lessons I have learned from cricket. And no, this isn't just metaphorical fluff. These are practical, real-world insights that can shape the way you lead, hire, build teams, and grow your business. Let's get into it. First, your team is more than just its captain. Now, yes, the captain calls the toss, sets the field, takes tough calls, but they can't win the game alone. MS Dhoni didn't win titles because he hit the winning shot. He won because he built systems, trusted his players, and knew exactly who to back in crunch situations. In business, founders and leaders often get caught in the hero trap, trying to make every decision, solve every problem, carry the whole team. That's not leadership. That's micromanagement in disguise. If your team relies on you for everything, you don't have a team. You have a fan club. And fan clubs don't scale. The job of a leader is to build a team that can win even when you are not in the room. Empower them, back them, and most importantly, get out of their way when needed. Second, strategy is dynamic, not static. You've seen it in every IPL match. Field placements changing every ball, bowlers switching ends, batting order shuffled based on the game situation. You go in with a plan, yes, but great captains know when to stick, when to twist, and when to throw the playbook out of the window. Business is the same. You can't operate on a fixed yearly plan in a fast-moving world. Customer expectations change, competition surprises you, the pitch behaves differently, and sometimes your best player wakes up with a flu. You need to adapt. A business that sticks to its plan blindly is like a captain who refuses to move the field even after 3 consecutive boundaries. Strategy isn't a one-time document. It's a muscle you flex every day. So run reviews, course correct, kill what's not working, double down on what is. Don't fall in love with your plan. Fall in love with your purpose. Number 3, role clarity is everything. Here's a big one. In cricket, everyone knows exactly what they are to do. You don't send your number 10 to open the innings. You don't ask a spinner to bowl Yorkers at the death unless you've lost your mind or you are in a movie. It's not just about talent. It's about placing talent where it fits best. In a business, when roles aren't clearly defined, everyone's busy but nothing moves. You will have 2 people chasing the same task while 3 others are wondering what they are supposed to be doing. Confused roles lead to confused outcomes. When roles are clear, accountability becomes natural. People stop stepping on each other's toes and start owning results. And suddenly you see momentum. So write those job descriptions, clarify who's responsible for what, and communicate it not once but repeatedly. Don't assume alignment, create it. Number 4, resilience wins matches. Some of the best IPL stories aren't about dominant wins, they are about comeback. Think of the games where a team went from 30 for 4 to chasing down maybe 180 or 200. That's not just talent, that's grit, that's belief. In business, things go wrong all the time. A big client backs out, a product launch flops, you lose a key team member just before a deadline. It's easy to feel like the game's lost. But it's the businesses that stay calm, regroup, and show up for the next over that come out stronger. As a leader, your team is watching how you handle setbacks. Do you panic? Do you blame? Or do you steady the ship and say, we've got this? Resilience is contagious. Model it and your team will reflect it back at you. And number 5, consistency beats brilliance. Every single time. Everyone loves a flashy century, but the player who scores 40 every match adds way more value across the tournament than one who scores 100 and then probably 4 more ducks. And let's be honest, we all know that one team member who has one great presentation every quarter and then disappears for the rest of the month. In business, sustainable success doesn't come from one-off wins. It comes from people and systems that deliver day in and day out. The steady salesperson who hits target month after month. The project manager who never misses a deadline. The ops person who just gets it done. Reward consistency. Build systems that recognize it. Because when the pressure hits, you don't need superstars. You need reliability. Now you might be wondering, Shailesh, all this sounds great, but where do I start? Start here. Number 1, sit with your team and clarify roles. Make sure everyone knows their zone. Number 2, run regular reviews, not just for performance, but for alignment. Number 3, build feedback loops. Recognize not just the best performances, but the most consistent ones. Number 4, remind your team that setbacks aren't failures, they are just innings breaks. Leadership, just like cricket, is about reading the game, knowing your players, and making the bold calls, often with incomplete information. You won't always get it right. Sometimes you will declare too early. Sometimes your best performer will have an off day. And sometimes the pitch will just do what it wants. But that's the game. And that's business. If this connected with you, if it made you think about your own team, your own leadership style, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on people, performance, and leadership. This is Shailesh Kantak signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, lead like a captain, think like a coach, and yes, enjoy the cricket. You never know where your next leadership lesson might come from.